Welcome to the stage, chat. Welcome to the stage. We got. I'm just using my sanity. This should be the last run, but I had to do some farming, and this run that I have right here is like maybe at least 80% consistent, but yeah. Hey, what's up, Kyo? Welcome, welcome. We got a long. I think we got a long one ahead of us. But the first degenerate to arrive. Hey, man, you did me a real solid right there, Kyo. Thanks a lot for the subs that you brought in, and hopefully we can get I think we're five subs off of 300, so that'll be 200 less for our goal for 500. Right now the ultimate goal would be 500, but 300 is just the first step, right? Just our first few steps. Also, tomorrow? What's tomorrow? Wednesday? Tomorrow's Wednesday. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow, but I would love to stream. I would love to stream for Stellar Blade tomorrow. So hope you guys will like that. But probably not tomorrow. We'll see. But we need to. Oh, I've also decided to do a little something here. So I've decided to get this. So we're gonna do it later. I'm gonna get the skin. No, what are you talking about, Jiggle physics? I didn't know there was just jiggle physics in that game. It just looked like a good Dark Souls alternative, you know? Anime Dark Souls. I love Code Vein, and them coming out with a new game is great. And so for the meantime, there's no Dark Souls, there's no Code Vein, so Stellar Blade is the next best thing. It'll come back though. Just wait till you get Ray. But what if I get Ray before the skin comes? Or actually, you know what? I can probably farm for the skin. How many days? How many days is this skin on? 8 days? Yeah, we can do a few stages for that. So maybe somewhere in the middle of the stream. We'll do some polls. I sure do hope I don't get Lee. But I'd be happy with a Hermione? Is that Hermione? Like from like Harry Potter? Oh man, Ray looks great. Her E2 looks great. But for now, we'll read we'll read through half of the story first. Then we'll go into the headhunting. She's French, man. And hear me thinking the French didn't exist, and they come out with a banger game, and a banger poster rabbit, I guess, poster girl. So what, chapter 8, right? Chapter 8. Oh wait, do I need to do challenge mode for these? Let me see. What's my... Okay, we'll just do challenge mode for that if we need to do it for the race skin. But let's see. Oh man, there's... Ooh, we're gonna do a lot of reading today. A lot of reading. But wait, how does this work? How do I read this? How does this work? Do I read the top and bottom? Or bottom and top? (8-1) before after. 10:32:09. Okay, this is yeah, more reading, more lore that I skipped. Where are you in the story, Kyo? See, where is this? Where is this in the story? Is this before or after? Let's see. Already done? Oh, the whole thing? Okay. I guess they're giving us the different perspectives of different teams. So you're finally here. Hui Chien. I Chen. I'll just call it Chen. I'm sure she's talking to Chen. The storm hasn't broken for days. The whole valley's snowed over. The raspberry bushes still haven't budded. It's like spring will never come again. Never come. Ooh. Got way ahead of myself right there. We're trapped here, starving, dressed thin, and every silent day we pass waiting for the snow to melt drives us out of our minds. You know, there's something about it all I find odd. We've never once had a smooth time of it. Any better circumstances and they'd go to shit fast the moment I get involved. Maybe it really is like the Arknights say, I'm a bad omen. Nothing good comes of being around me. It's going to be more difficult, just a heads up. Wait, are you talking about the story or are you talking about the difficulty? Reminds me of something from a hell of a long time ago. I've been thinking how I need to share my thoughts with you in order to find peace. December 14th. December 14th. Okay. The reading order doesn't matter. It's two stories and they meet up at the end of the chapter. Okay, so I'll just go from top to bottom. Third year. Oh, damn. Ooh. So that's like 2 times as much to read than usual, huh? Difficulty in the later chapter. Ooh, bio. Ooh. I guess you're gonna. I guess you guys are gonna be excited for me to see that. Well, we're gonna need to go into chapter 9 soon, anyways. So hopefully we can do that. And not spend 3 days on one boss stage again. Third year without the black snake. A small Ursus hamlet. I'm guessing she's a an old polar bear or something. Tallulah, get back here. You can't let them see you like that, for heaven's sake. Ah, shit. Hold on, chat. Hold on. I need this. I need this. I need that. I'm done with chapter 14, just waiting for chapter 15. Oh, I thought chapter 15 was already out. Don't worry, I'm coming in now. Oh man, she looks so happy. She looks so happy. I love that smile. Oh, amazing. This makes me happy. Why won't you just take those clothes off? I've said it over and over. They'll bring those damned bugs around. Those big black poisonous bugs, one bite and a whole field goes barren. I always wear my normal clothes, don't I? I've only been wearing these lately because I had to be outside. Honestly, that doesn't really look like very warm. Plus you got like a scratch here. You remember the gentleman who gave me these clothes, don't you? The handsome one. He wouldn't recognize me in anything else. Who's she talking about? I'm glad primal guards are a thing. The chance of getting Tallulah as an operator just got bigger. Primal guards. Who give me an example of who the primal guards are. I can't remember who's who. I'm still trying to remember the subclasses for guards and like all the others, right? There's so much to learn. I believe destiny will send him to me again. When that time comes, you and your husband can both live happily ever after. I wonder if she's talking about Patriot. That deal elemental damage. So Surtur and I'm guessing she does elemental. Oh, haven't released in global yet. Oh, okay. Bah, Tallulah, a bald-faced liar. That's what you are. What about everything you said before then? Oh, what was it I said before? I've forgotten. It was the same, wasn't it? You said your father gave you these clothes as a birthday gift. Wait, what? It was a stranger, then it was your father. What? You said he was robbed blind by some ring-headed foreigner. And you ran off crying. These clothes soaked in his blood. You're all over the place. The time before that was a different story too. You know what? I don't mind lying. As cute as she is, I don't mind lying. Ah, so I can't keep it straight. Your memory's just wonderful. Don't suck up to me, always talking complete nonsense. I've got a foot in the grave, but look at you, running an old coot like me in circles. Don't you feel even a bit of shame? Arknights General? What about it? You're gonna give that to me, right? You're gonna give that to me, right, Crash? That's for me, right? If it's not, I'm gonna be very salty. Freaking pulling array. How many did that take you? How many did that take you? Ah, I'm sorry. That's wrong of me, really. Nah, she's mine. Man. Oh, she looks so good too. Now sit down. Don't bother with your clothes, driving me up the wall. Just doing the guaranteed 10. The guaranteed 10? Oh my god. Chop chop, polish off that lunch already. You told me you'd be back by noon and the sun's almost down. I'm gonna wait till we get maybe almost halfway through or maybe 1/4 of the way through and then we're gonna do a ray summon. I left the soup on for you, but it's nearly boiled dry now. You may as well be having your supper at this rate. Oh, dear Majesty, how could our little girl turn out this way? Get that down, you. The old man still wants you for something. Oh, that miserable drunk. Where's he run off now? You have to find him yourself. Alright, I get it. You grew up so well, but not a single true word comes out of your mouth, just like all those sweet-talking youngsters in this city. I nearly got swindled once when I was younger. There's nothing good about them. Enough, I've heard this one 100 times. Talking back, right, oh. Right here, oh. Come on, take your plate now, and eat your bread. Snippety snap. Don't rush like that, you'll choke. You were all soaked in blood the day you showed up though. I still get chills thinking about it. Tallulah, if you weren't one of those good kids, the old man would have split your head open with a hatchet right then and there. Who can even tell if someone else is good or bad at a single glance? That day you ran here, it was an evening dark as dark was, with all beasts crawling outside, burden beasts or meat beasts. They never stopped howling. Really made me uneasy. And then that thing you were carrying. What a big knife it was. I've never seen one so big in all my years. That was a sword, not a knife. And don't take it to clear out mountain paths again. That's not what it's for. By the way, didn't we agree never to speak of that again? I'm getting upset. Whoops, my big mouth. Oh, Emperor above, I wouldn't say a word more. Not a single word of it again. Oh, your majesty, forgive an old blabbermouth for her careless slip. I wonder who she's referring to. That's enough. Surely the Emperor's in no place to care. He's living it up just fine in his grand old city, and us. And we can't even find potatoes to eat next week. He can't do anything for us, even if he wanted to. For that matter, I'm wondering if you even know who the Emperor is now. How rude. The soup. Are we out of salt? Yes, we ran out a while ago. The salt jar was empty last night. You're just as wasteful as that old man, eating all our salt. You'll pickle yourself dead. And Lord knows what in the world you're up to when you leave for days at a time. You come back with nothing, no money, not even a thing to eat, and go driving this house to ruin. I get it. I'm changing it out now. So healthy you are, you ought to be working. Don't bother. I had a chat with Alina just a minute ago. She bring us some salt. Now look at you. Alina's a lot more reliable than you. She likes her studying, she gets hands-on with her work, and you still can't even sew your own clothes. You know what, that's fine with me. To each their own. What do you mean? Everyone has her own ambitions. So what ambitions have you got? To find someone good, a strong lad and lass? If we leave you to do the work, mustn't be rotting underground before long. I haven't slacked once on the yearly farm. You've only been here how many years? Oh, so is this Alina? Oh, I'm guessing she's coming like a deer, right? Tallulah never falls behind on her work. Please stop scolding her. Alina, there we go. You need to help me talk some sense into her, or else she'll keep on going like this. And there's not much wrong with that. Oh, she's precious. She's precious. Oh, at last, you're here. You're the only one who knows how to quiet her down. So you're all grown up, are you? Think you're a noble just because you draped yourself in some uniform you got from Lord knows where? Small as you are, you put on airs anyway. Where'd you learn that? I have work to do. You two eat up. If you're hungry, Alina, Tallulah, don't eat too much. Leave some for Alina. Alright. I'll be fine, ma'am, thank you. Tallulah, I brought some salt over. The salt merchant will be here next week, so remember to buy some then. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much, Alina. Without you, she'd be going on for another 20 minutes. I can hear you. Where'd you go this time? Nowhere, just out for a walk to feel the wind. Right, the landscape painting you wanted. Ah, you actually remembered. Thank you. Thank you a lot, Tallulah. Oh, does she paint? This brush type. This isn't by the local painters. The old painter in Shimmer only knows hard strokes. I can't imagine him using a feather brush. Those soft tips. This was a Night Eye's plumage from before it molted. Tallulah, you went to the city? Can't hide anything from you. Why hide things from me? I'm not gendarmerie or a tax collector. You don't need to know about it. You don't need to know about any of it. It's danger all around there. And you're in the thick of it then. The deer facing her seemed almost supernatural. Okay, so she is a deer. The white-haired Draco felt deep down that if you didn't want Aline to know what was happening, your best option was not to let those things happen at all. I'm just saying, Alina, you don't need to worry about trouble. There's trouble. What's all that racket about? Storming in without even knocking. I don't know what I'll do if the bolt's broken. The infected Patriot unit. Oh shit! Patriot. Oh, Patriot. Fuck. Oh. The infected patrol unit. Your old man brought this rabble on us. Tallulah, where are you going? Ah, the knife. Alina, don't let her wave that thing around. So I guess these... and okay, yeah, they're infected, huh? Let me repeat myself, old boy. I could just break your leg and come in all the same. You've already come searching before. What are you here for now? We can't even afford your taxes anymore. What do you want to wring out of us? This is a routine inspection. We don't care how you try to sweeten the pot this time. We're mandated to inspect every 2 years. If we don't carry this out, then we're all in for the whip. But if you just consent, we can't give anything anymore. We've got nothing to give. No money, no jewelry, not even any more food. The hell are you going on for? This is a routine inspection. Out of the way. Sir, officer, sir, we've got nothing left to give. Honest to heaven, if you need to take something with you, just take me, for God's sake. I said out of the way. What are you doing? Some girl from somewhere? Hey, your clothes there. Where did you come from? No farmer could afford to wear those. I'm asking, what are you doing? Not a step closer. What do you think you're doing? Have you seen your eyes? Don't you look terrifying? Do I see a death wish? Death wish? Okay, and this is where the battle happens. Okay. Alright. Ooh, okay. I didn't cut off your hand. Pick yourself up. Don't you dare think this is over. I'll cut out your tongue right here then. Off he goes. Are you okay? What have you done? Oh God, Tallulah, look at what you've done. Tallulah, we will have to transport the village in 2 days. Just look at what you fought a patrolman. There'll be hell to pay now. Letting him beat you was even less of an idea. It's getting late and he's on the run. If I kill him now, we'll be long gone by the time the others find his remains. But that doesn't solve any of our problems. Once the patrol unit regroups, they'd still come looking for us. They might as well be out to get revenge on us. And yet you did it. Now what do we do? Calm down, they're looking for infected. They still don't know. Don't know what? They don't know what I'm about to do. Hey Tallulah, It's okay, come on, I'll walk you back. Your leg there. You will need special attention to heal. So today's the day you start helping me walk. Always thought I was still in good shape myself. Who would guess I couldn't outrun it? Tula, there's something I need to tell you. What is it? Good question. Sorry, I don't remember. Look at me now. Look at my memory. Oh wow. That's some impressive forgetfulness, alright. Oh, and it just ends right there? I thought there'd be more. Oh wow. I might be tripping. Was that short? Did I skip something? I hope not. Law, original law, had behind it, in synonymous form with vengeance, the same original need, the need for violence. It's cause it wasn't there. No, she just pulls up out of the woodwork. Oh man. City-states made pledges to their people and used sumptuous lives and stable surroundings to appease them, to let their lifespan serve one man-made purpose, to tame their innate will, to subjugate, to teach them to be at ease, to lead them to be weak. Our Majesty is sage, preceptive. A great many city-states will treat strength as a crime, will take sufficient courage as a virtue, will regard fear of death as progress. Our Majesty will tear their last semblance from them and make them reflect and make them suffer themselves. We as a human race have always... Now that I think about it, are there any humans here? You can't really call Amiya, Calcit, Mudrock, and the others human, really. They're more like demi-human, if I were thinking of a word. You can't really call them human. Doctor? The doctor's human? Just him? Is there more? Only Doctor is a human. Okay. So what is this? We as a human race have always had a kind of thirst flowing through our blood vessels. A thirst to lose our own life force by our actions. He's the last human. Oh shit, okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Honestly... I'm trying to think, like, is there any... I hate to do this, but now I'm thinking... exactly, you know where I was going with this. I was like, I'm thinking, like, so will we have human children, or will he have a mixed bag? I hate how I digress there, but yeah, that's where my mind went. But yeah, man, what a world. A thirst to lose our own life force by our actions. Fairness is not by nature. Fairness is dependent on having the wisdom, the force of will to create it. Our Majesty intends to recover all they need. I don't know. When they say Majesty, I'm thinking of either the whoever is the head of Lungmen, or Ursus, or Kazdel. One of the three. Probably Ursus. But I don't remember them ever talking about them having like a monarchy like that. All this the cities took away. Wait. Our Majesty intend to recover all they need. All this the city took away and gave it back to them. New purpose will be declared. Our Majesty will build their thought worn flat by daily life and boredom, and rouse a sanguine courage within them bound by deadened ethics for too long. Violence runs our blood through and through. If we don't allow it to germinate within ourselves, we will become resentful, insignificant, and numb, and thus will incur our own destruction. Those who fear habitually are despicable. Linguini. If one wants to be alive, they ought to live. They ought to be immersed in the heart of violence. See clearly how much of ethics is a sham. Understand the barren of our present world. Only violence is real, able to be felt. Not punishment, not rule, not the weight of value and the decorum of appeasement. We will use our fists and weapons to tell them that we are alive, and that we ought to be alive. The right to life is reserved for the living. I do not blame Our Majesty the Emperor for the punishment handed down on me. I showed contempt, ignorant of the times, and for how he spoke all on his benevolent mind to the masses. For he was loath for his people to all too quickly suffer the pain of violent change. Yes, back to reading. You guys voted for this too. If you didn't, well, we're here now. We need to finish chapter 8 so we can go to chapter 9. Can't wait for chapter 14 reading. Oh, that's gonna be maybe 4 months if we're lucky. Yeah, maybe 4. Yeah, we had to maybe 4 months. Yeah. Even so, I cannot cease to tell the candid truth. I must continually praise Our Majesty's most profound insight. I can only shout my honesty. I cannot be silent. 174 words because of Calcit. So, does anyone know how, like, in the total of all of Arknights versus the total and all of Lord of the Rings, I wonder how many words there are. The reality is, we do not want whatever justice, nor do we expect peace. I like this backdrop here. This is nice. I like this. A little dilapidated, but this is great. The environmental storytelling, and in the background here, I'm assuming this is like from a disaster, from a catastrophe or whatever it's called. Only the short-sighted, rushing out their own interests, can wallow in peace. Hey, what's up, Sinclair? Welcome, welcome. What we want is to put to use the violence that surges in our veins, the nature of us arousing by the dawn of our own civilization, the origin of our dauntless struggle and victory. We want to make use of violence. This is a lot just like narration, isn't it, huh? Listen, dress it up any way to make our needs seem sensible, but that is irrelevant. We should seek directly. Leave the dressing up to the historians and the champions of morals. They only need justification, while our survival is more justified than any theory. We want to injure people, defeat people, destroy people, and if Ursus reckons this disaster, then we should bring disaster to others, to people beyond Ursus. Okay, so the people of Ursus are on another type of shit. Okay, they're on demon timing or something. Like I remember them talking about Ursus being like a warring nation or something, and like this really cements it. If you do not stand strong, they shall be eliminated. Some are fitted to survive than others, and fitted to succeed. Weakness is evil, strength is sublime. Our laws should be founded on the needs of the city's soundest. Our country should not serve the maggots, let alone nurture the innumerous ill. May those I despise, those narrow-minded leisure-seeking subjects, be tried and found forever in the lake of blood. May our majesty lead Ursus to eternal prosperity. The last sermon of our heretical sovereign preacher as he walked the gallows, sentenced by the Emperor of Ursus to hang. Okay. Spies, Ursus spies. They're right here. Tell everyone, they're right here. Kill them, hang them above the connected floor. Crush them against the top of Lungmen. Let's retreat, Rosmontis. They've occupied the entire commercial plaza. This entire block's been sealed off by them now. Rosmontis, let me do this. If we take a diversion, we'll be attacked by Reunion somewhere else. Man, the Sarkaz, like, they be aura farming. Like, whenever they show up, they're dripped out of their minds. Like, look at this fit. I would wear this. I might look edgy, but man, these dudes look cool. Hey you, eyes on that caster. Watch her. Don't let her try anything. Kill them all already, quick. Right, kill them all. Colombian, Victorian, like language? You want to kill me? You're all blind to it. You've all got Ursus chains on your necks. Zman says this isn't worth it. They're pretty much lost their minds. Let's move out of this block. Find a different breach point. Bowguns up, blow it off, blow her head off. You're like that bunny who was just here. You're like her. Amiya didn't go this way because she didn't want to do things like I do. The hell are you all staring like that for? You're an infected. Why are you all staring at me like that? Collaborators? Trying to make it home? Like hell. Like bleeding hell. Ursus can't defeat us. We've won. Fire at her. No point. Man, these dudes are like out of their minds. No point. I don't want you to hurt me, so there's nothing you can do. What the hell? Keep firing. Blow the whole place out. Is that a wall? What kind of arts? What the hell kind of... The bolts are all breaking against it. They're breaking. Stop attacking those wall things. It's useless. Just looking at them tells you they won't budge. Call the casters in. The hell do you know? We're attacking her face on. But before the arrows can reach her, and before the shrapnel can strike her face, they hit something. Some kind of invisible wall or something. Whatever the hell. They just shatter. They can't get in. Stupid goddamn caster. We'll see how long you hold out. How much have you even got? You can't keep this up for long. We'll see how long you hold out. Why? Can you not just hit her? She's not doing a damn thing. The hell are your ballistas? The hell are your empowered crossbows? Bombard her. Blow her to Kingdom Come. Blow her to smithereens. Blow her up like all those goddamn Ursus, and then make her to night stew. Ugh. This is the Rosmontis squad, Amiya. We're through to you. Take her down. You need to take her down. Rosmontis, listen to the comms. All you uniforms will hang you, dry you on the power lines like the rotten feather pecks you will... Wait, what? Let the rotten feathers peck you apart. We'll let you know what you get for looking down on us, beating us, giving us those looks. We'll kill you all. We'll throw you all into an engine and watch the mincemeat come out. Dang, this guy is just... Oh, what are you doing? What are you prancing about for? Don't expose your squad's position. Don't waste your breath. Goddamn devil. Hard-horned brute. What makes you think you can order me? You think you're Tallulah? You think you're that undying goddamn beast? Whoopsie, he's already done for. You're all be done for. Us Ursus infected kill you. Kill all the lot of you. You're all. Dang, this guy was just going on. And the sarcasm kicks the infected straight out of the window. The infected howls, or perhaps it's more of a laugh, as he falls from the 7th floor to the ground and is immediately obliterated by the ballistas. Do it. Bring out the big guns. Kill him dead. Amiya, can you hear me? We're taking the route we agreed out. What are the guerrillas' current movements? By our recon reports, the already assembled guerrillas are currently in the central main street, openly attacking other reunion guards. There's also a few small guerrilla squads opting to retreat instead, and they're scattering across every part of the city. I see. The guerrillas still have other obligations, but our two teams are already too occupied to account for the situation anywhere else in the core city. The longer it takes to break through the blockade, the less time we'll have left. If the other anti-guerrilla infected are kept pinned down by the guerrillas, we'll be able to reach the command tower much faster. We can't waste this opportunity. I'll leave controlling the overall situation to Radian and Mantra's judgment. As for controlling the battlefield, I and Rosmontis both need more space to think. But Rosmontis, after we rule out any ambush interference, we'll still guarantee other roundabout routes, but Rosmontis, I think, more or less can only choose to eliminate obstacles in front of her. Ugh, sorry, excuse me. In front of her. More or less, that's how she's already done things. Dr. Cassett was on the mark. We're in one heck of a mess. Reen has already fallen apart, seeing as their infighting is killing them faster than the guerrilla attacks are. They usually have enough friction on their own, but then Patriot died, and that's new, and that news blew up. Now everything's gone haywire. With all the devastation the whole way here, I'm hard pressed to say they're that united anymore. Notify the other team members to assemble. Have the casters bring the drones back in. We're going to converge with Rosmontis. Ah, Amiya. Everything's dealt with here now. We're sorry, Armia. There had to be a better way we could have done this. It's how I wanted to do it. Negotiations falling through isn't a problem. The way they are, it's impossible to communicate, and they're doing bad things. If I left them alone, they'd just do even more bad things. An entire building. You took an entire building. Did I go too far? No. I've just never been on a mission with you before. Seeing it for myself is a shocker. You really are the ace up Rosmontis. You are the ace up Rhodes Island sleeve, our strongest war machine. Amiya, did I say something wrong? The evening before the Core City operation team departure from the ship. I won't allow it. Dr. Calcit, this time I'm going to have to do it this way. We've gone over this question countless times before, Amiya. Your regime arts expand your physical strength. This goes even as far as the psychological activity your metabolism requires. She's our Kato, not our war machine. She is our cute Kato. Exactly. Your life is passing. You're not a machine, nor a ship's cannon. You cannot have your parts changed, nor can you be further processed. I know. No, maybe you still don't know. There'd be another memory from far too long ago. I'm not certain how much pressure it would bring about on your body. Every simulation's result is leagues from anything ideal. I can rule out this choice. Then how about this, Dr. Calcit? Let me put it this way. Still throws dozens of big ass. No, hey, at least she's our cute Kato throwing dozens of swords. This time I need to do things this way. I'll be taking off one more ring. So how many rings have she taken off since? I don't remember. I think I only remember her, like, this is the only time that I hear that she's voluntarily taking off the ring. So I'm assuming she'll only have 9 on, but I don't remember if there's gonna be more, like there was more before. Amiya, we are going over a form of violence. You have said as much to me. If you didn't want me to stop you here and now, then you wouldn't have asked me to swear it to you. The chairman and I cast these rings. The chairman and I cast these rings together. It was so that no one who came after would easily walk that path again. Okay. I'm using them, Dr. Cal said. I won't argue for weapons, and I would never say that any kind is better for its ability to kill faster. However, what Miss Teresa left to me was not the same thing at all. Since the very beginning, perhaps they were never designed as weapons. They shouldn't be used to kill anyone. They never should. When they're used, what I think of is who I should save. This is the conclusion I've come to. After years of coexisting with them, trusting a kind of weapon is not in any way a wise act. If you wish to use them as a surgical tool and not as a lethal weapon, then you must be in control of their blade. A blade is a blade to both the enemy and me. No matter how you use it, its characteristic will not change. Amiya, they will incise you. Dr. Cal said, I'm not afraid. Wounds can heal, but they can leave behind scars that nobody can bear to look at. But I won't give up. Originium has already changed my body in ways you know. Any further wounds, there'd be 1 or 2 wounds, and nothing more. I am not a weapon. Do you need me to bring up another hurt, for example? What case? Who can prove that you and I are not a kind of weapon? Who can come to define whether or not we are a kind of weapon? Can weapons think? Are weapons that can think all the more fearsome? Are weapons with self-awareness automatically no longer a kind of weapon? Jesus, Calcit, yo. Oh, my brain is breaking. No, Amiya, I disagree. Even if I know. You've already grown up. I can't stop you. Your decisions are yours to make. Yes, operator, you've misspoken. Have you ever seen such a cute, such a cute weapon before? You know what? You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. A cute weapon. That's what she's been known as, a cute weapon. Wow. Okay. So this isn't just a meme or anything. No, not that I'm saying Amiya is cuter. Sorry, I can't think of another way to put it. We're people with a full complement of emotions. After this is over, find the chance to apologize to her, okay? Don't, Amiya. It's okay. Let's go. Together. And wait, Rosmontis. I think I might fall here. I'm going to hold on tight to you. I can't let those guys, those infected, I can't let them hurt you. A little slower? Let's go a little slower, okay? Maybe I shouldn't have said it like that, but he's thinking about it. Our cute cat. Can you see that, Calcit? Am I with Calcit? Yeah, I think I'm with Calcit, huh? Herdified? No, come near. I see it. Nobody with even normal eyesight could ignore this sort of phenomenon. Do you still remember the special infected you came across back in Lungman? The infected Renum boy who could induce mutation within other infected organs. Mephisto's heard. Even the devils. Don't. Forward anymore. Inside. What are you? We need to lay out our defenses forward. The rebels have almost fought their way here. God damn it, Mephisto. What are you thinking? If we detoured, they wouldn't attack us. Nothing but pain. Wait a minute. What are you doing? Pain. Let go of me. Let go. All units, we're moving back. Keep cover. We'll change entryways after that. Something's bad's happened already. All right. Since I'm reading through the story, I'm seeing what's happened that led us up to whenever we saw Mephisto again. Okay. So this for some reason I was thinking Mephisto. We already killed Mephisto, so we're just coming up to it. Wait, how many is there? Like 12-ish at least? Or 24? Okay, tutorial. Do you have nothing? Here, I can't wait. I want to do some pulls. I want to do my Ray pulls. So we want Ray and Hermione. I have the pulls. Ah shit, it wasn't it. Well, at least give me a Hermione. Ah fuck, it wasn't a Hermione. Alright. We still have pulls. Sinclair, if I fucking get Lee, I'm gonna be so salty. Okay, just one.
Doctor, これは公式な訪問ではない。古馴染み同士の戦後の再会だと思ってくれ。それと、私の旧プロファイルについてだが、名前の欠けている部分は書き足す。
She looks familiar.
ビーナ・ビクトリア。
She looks fucking familiar. No, I'm happy. It's just I'd be happier if it was a new unit. Shit. Oh, okay. Okay, we got one. I gotta look at you later. I need a better look at you. Shit. Are you new? Is she new? Yeah, she started 20 She should be happy and stop. No. We get the Ray. We get the Ray. What do you even do? Attack range changes, attack and ability reduced, and each type is. Right, okay. What kind of skins do you have? Oh dang, that's a beefy cat. That's a beefy cat. Oh man. Wow. Amazing. Wait, hold on. Okay, so she has... Okay, so this one has stalkings, this one doesn't. And... Ooh. Oh. Still, that's... I can't get over that cat. That cat, that's a huge cat. Oh. Oh. Okay. Wow. Wow. She only hit blocked enemies, but somehow she slows whoever comes into her range, thus making the enemy take long to be blocked, and most of the time the skill already over and she doesn't do much. That sounds counterproductive. Does she do damage to the enemies that... Like, does she do damage to her enemies that are in her skill, or is it just do they only have to be blocked? That doesn't sound very good. Man, I really wanted that Ray. Oh no, maybe we can get her with in time. Where am I? Okay, here we go. Oh wait, there's no reading in this one. Okay, this one and then this one. Okay. Wait, yeah. You fucking did, didn't you, Crash? You stole my stole my 10 pull. Man, I was so confident I would get it in the 10 pull, and then I see yours. I'm like, man, what's the chances of me getting that Ray in the first 10 now? Oh, Almond. Oh wait, yeah, I wanted to check her too. She did like 300 per second or something to whoever comes into her range. However, it's not tag based, so you can only increase his damage with Arch Frigid or... Ooh, oh okay. Wait, hold on, where are you? What is she? Is she a specialist? Oh, she is. Do you have a skin? You do not have a skin. Exactly how I expected her to sound. Normal, I guess? Well, thanks. I don't know how I should feel about that. Okay. Wait, is her name Laura? Oh, she has a skin, but it's in only in CN. Okay. When is it coming? Do you know? Alright, we continue the reading. Chen. From where I left off, I ran for a very long time. I ran into a small village. I didn't think too much about it at the time. I only wanted to find somewhere to hide. I didn't think I'd actually find somewhere to stay. It's coming with you and Blaze. So how far off are we from you and Blaze? Like 1 month? 2 months? And I think that old couple thought of me as a daughter. since their own sons and daughters had probably long since lost their lives to Ursa's countless wars. Yeah, no, I read the Jessica Alter event. It should be in the live streams if you go down far enough. But it's like one of my first things. So yeah, no, I love the Jessica Alter event story. I love that. That was amazing. They even kept my secret for me. I'm sure I could have spent a lifetime repaying their kindness. I regret that I never did. January 13th. So, a month. At least a month. During our previous routine inspection, one of our people was assaulted. Every household must now submit to a search, both for infected and the attacker. Should we find them, we will execute them on the spot, and the household that harbored them will be punished accordingly. If you don't want a hard labor sentence, then turn them in. No one will come to harm if you do your civic duty, and the offenders and infected will meet their proper end. Now, we'll start from the first household. It looks like the day came after all. There's no chance I'll make it through this one. Don't go out there, Tallulah. Hide behind the shed. They won't look there. We'll tell them that you were scared of what was coming and ran away. No one blame you for it. But they might hurt you for it. I owe you better than that. I left you some gold coins from Victoria. Spend them wisely. Spend them sparingly, and they'll have you warm and well fed for the rest of your lives. Tallulah, where are you going? My Tallulah, you can't go to them. Those black-hearted patrol bugs eat people alive, and I can't just stand by and let them torture the men and women of this village. I have to see this through. I'll lure them away, give them a wake-up call, let them know what they've brought. I know what's right. I'm not letting them punish these people. I'm not letting them murder anyone else. I still remember how the boy next door was beat to death for chucking a stone. I'll never forget. Tallulah, you can't. That's enough. Who's at the door? Is it the patrolman? Go away. Ma'am, it's me. Alina, come in. What's wrong? What's happened? Is there news? Someone told... What? Told what? The patrol unit knows there's an infected in our village. How could this can't be? I don't know who it was, but we all know what happens to those who harbor infected. Ma'am, my father passed early and you took such good care of my mother. You and your husband both. You're like grandparents to me. At this point, I can't really hide anything. Wait, miss, where did the mister go? Bloody old fart, what are you doing here? I committed a crime. A confession? Ah, yeah, I remember. No geezer got in our guy's way. Judging from your limp, you were one of the thugs who attacked him. Yep. Not that you look worth the trouble. Go take a bloody hike. No point in dirtying our hands over a miserable little wretch. Hold it, sir. Look at my skin here. What's that look like to you? You expected to be around mid of July. So next month. Okay, and next month in like a few days? Kinda? Infected? You're the infected? Are you serious? I realized the moment I helped you change clothes. Tallulah, we've known you were infected for a long time now. The old man worked the mines and came back after he'd caught uropathy himself. You've seen how he never takes off that jacket of his. He's going to go in your place, Tallulah. No, but how could he have been? You can't trust the people here like that. The villagers will say whatever they need to, for money or to save their own skins. For the last 2 years, Tallulah, we've been truly happy to have you. You're a good girl. We don't have long left to live, but Tallulah, even if you're ill, you've still got years yet. You need to live, Tallulah. That's what's right. Tallulah, don't go. For heaven's sake, don't go. And she runs out. Take me then, officer. Look at my skin. I'm the bloody diseased one. If you don't believe me, then take a look at this. A knife, put that down. You can't touch us, old man. No, officer. Watch my arts. The elderly man slices open his own wrist, but no red flows onto the snow. It is instead a mist, scattering into the air. So arts is like just a lot of different kinds of abilities, kinda then, right? I wasn't sure how diverse it was, but it looks like it really varies. It really varies from person to person. I thought it was like some kind of like magic kind of alternative, but this is more than just magic. Look, officer, I'm an infected, tried and true. Yeah, but you can think of that as like blood magic, right? Like Avatar the Airbender, blood bending kind of thing. That's how I thought of Blaze. She did like some kind of just enhancing her blood, right? Kind of thing. I believe you. Oh shit. Oh, I didn't. I did not expect that. I thought they would just take him. Thank you for your cooperation, infected. Oh, oh man, this is gonna set Tallulah off. Oh, Tallulah, come back! Don't. Is that fire? What? Why is the house on? Tallulah, did you? Don't, Tallulah. They'll destroy the whole village. What? Wait, what happened? She doesn't have her blood. She can make it boil and burn. She runs it through her chainsaw to make it stronger. That's when the battle does reflect the story. That's when the battle does reflect the story. Wait, what are you talking about, Sinclair? And so she's just boiling her blood. Is that just it? Which somehow strengthens her chainsaw, I guess, like a blood pack, something. Did we read after? I remember when Tallulah had her first design, the one from the Arknights trailer. I honestly like the change. Oh, what is it? How different is it? Is it like really different from what we have now? I'd like to see that. I should probably watch the trailers soon. We're probably gonna do a recommended. We'll probably do like a lore reaction and include the trailers with it. Tallulah, is that fire you're doing? You're the one who set them alight. Alina, I'm sorry. This will surely mean even worse to come for the village, but I just can't stand it. I just couldn't stand this sort of. Alina. Facing her, Tallulah was taken aback. Alina met her gaze with an expression she had never seen her wear before. There's a fire in your eyes. I knew it from the moment you came to this village. You'd never be willing just to stay here. You came from somewhere. Where you came from, you'll go back to. This village can't hold you. You'd think it was other person more Wait, are you saying her original design looked more refined? Is that it? I wouldn't go back. Don't look at me like that. But within your eyes, truly, there's a fire. You wanted to set something alight, burn it away. You thought none of this was how it should be. You bore it until you could bear it no more. It shouldn't have been now. Tallulah, not now. The villagers are innocent. Your one flare of anger only served to hurt them. What happened? Oh God, what the hell is going on? Who did this? Tallulah, run now, run, and don't look back. Don't ever come back. Blessings, Your Majesty. Bless this girl like my daughter. Bless her to live on. Bless her so she can live on. Tula, we need to go. No, those heinous patrolmen. We're infected, but none of the villagers are. What did you say? No, literally. Tallulah and I had the same reaction right there. I'm infected too, Tallulah. I'm infected too. This is where we had planned to move. We had everything ready, but the old man was... We can't let them do this again. We can't let them. He saved you, saved me, saved the whole village. You threw his whole plan into disarray. What did you even mean? The villagers were the ones who... Wait, you mean the one who turned him in was... It was his idea. That way the patrol unit wouldn't come again, and hopefully that would have been that. Yeah, she was more refined in design, looked a bit elegant maybe. I was thinking her older version had that refined look, but maybe maybe more refined would probably be. Yeah. I can see she does look a little rough now, but I haven't seen that other design, so I gotta look at that. No matter how much strength you have, you can't resist the patrol unit. I can. And then, what if the gendarmerie come? What? I can't say that. What if the city's garrison and all the noble soldiers came? We just don't have the firepower. Once we accumulated enough strength, because it's not right. It's not right. We can't just look on like this. All these wicked things right before our eyes. But we turn away just to save ourselves. That's not right. That's selfish, heartless even. If righteousness can only be upheld by greater and greater violence, how can it even be considered righteousness? I can't answer these questions of yours, Tallulah. You've studied more than I have, that I know. But someone died today in the village, and no more ought to die. Yo, I feel like those people are gonna go back to the village and burn it down. Like, that's what I feel like that's gonna happen. You're so clever. You can understand that. Now go, Tallulah. I can't be back. I'll be back. Tell yourself that, Tallulah. Tell yourself that. Man, the deer be spitting facts to Tallulah. But then again, I feel like Tallulah already knew, right? A short while before. How are you certain Amio's group will reach the command center without crossing one of Tallulah's elites? This is the problem with conspirators. Take a warlord or a tyrant of a devious king. Their strongholds are always easy to defend, hard to attack. They know their own deeds will invite furious retribution without fail. They'll use superior strength and advanced armaments to deploy unyielding defense. Yet, seeing as Tallulah's despotic behavior is confirmed to be some kind of act, she would not do things this way. I want to hear your reasoning. If my thought process was one that won your approval, did you think that I would thus feel some kind of happy? man, like, Calcit really loves to remind us that she still hates us. Respect is a two-way street. If you value my point of view and arrive at any useful conclusion, then I in turn will give you your point of view serious consideration. Tallulah is maintaining her own image. She needs to have the normal infected respect her, have the Sarkaz mercenaries obey her, have the guerrillas trust her, have the zealots worship her. She needs to have the distance between her and them clearly visible, and have these people able to examine each other. According to a series of behavior exhibited by Rion so far, we can very clearly realized that reunions, other leaders do not particularly recognize Tula's conduct at all. Even Patriot, seeing through to her scheme, had no power to reverse the tide in the middle of its change. If he could have killed Tallulah all the same, he still would have been unable to alter reunions tending towards collapse. To say nothing of the plot to exploit the infected that Tallulah has drawn up inside on her own head, the time she would need likely far exceed the time Reunion has exceeded so far. I conjecture that all of Reunion's actions up to now have been premised on a plan, namely, Reunion will perish after all this is over. Tallulah will scatter hidden forces across every part of her territory. When she needs them, she'll assemble them and have them make their appearance at the right moment. Doctor, I believe the Empire of Ursa's Third Army would not permit any infected to act freely whatsoever. However, Reunion's current conduct is all within the bounds of their tolerance. Superficial violence, lacking discipline and organization. The Third Army must be happy to see it. Think about it carefully. Would they limit themselves to being onlookers? Thus, would they risk truly, willingly letting Tallulah control a whole city, even a whole country's state of affairs? Perhaps even this is one of the ways on Tulu's scales, used to swindle the Ursa's military out of their power, having them hibernate somewhere, waiting until the situation is just about to move on from her control. And then, in the truest sense, she'll be able to use the power she could never even touch, just as she wishes. But that needs time. Now that you say all that, how is she not a tyrant? Because with current reunion wants that in a lead. Because while a current reunion wants that in a leader, it doesn't truly need that in a leader. Man, some of these are like tongue twisters. A tyrant treasures one's own enablers, even if a tyrant more often than not recklessly destroys them for a lack of foresight or composure, and weeps deepest tears for it. A conspirator does not. The tyrant has chess pieces, and the conspirator does too. But the tyrant is with them on the chessboard, while the conspirator sits outside of it. We can suppose she has humanity and thus might make mistakes, but if we're talking about a qualified conspirator with a scheme on the tracks, then even if she had herself died, her scheme would continue as a matter of course. Is our operation really useless then? If they were, we'd hardly be taking Rhodes Island's operators to hell and back. The only thing naturally useless is killing her. So in every part and every place we must break down her plot, antagonize her instructions, and lead her scheme to failure. So, saying that, does that mean that we're not gonna kill Tallulah and we're gonna keep her with us somewhere, maybe imprisoned or something? If we cannot halt a landship's forward march, then we will tear it to pieces and make it arrive at its destination no more than an empty carapace. And maybe I shouldn't have put it to you like that. Don't get me wrong, we still need to stop this Chernobyl core city. Doctor, you've worried about whether or not Amiya's group will run into any incidents. I think what's on show before us is the real incident here. Where W stronger. Return to monkey. Don't enter. Can you communicate with them? A certain sarcasm tribe's language. Underground, full of darkness. Darkness create evil. Evil bring pain. Too much pain. A certain sarcasm. Okay. Will you share our pain? No luck. Even if they weren't born in Kazel, they should still have some kind of reaction to a hint of their native language. Their ability to actively think has been damaged. Could those words you were saying have any effect on them? They were meant to in the first place. No, wait, this wasn't a common sense idea. Don't get it aside. But if not even this lets me rouse their conscience, then they've already lost all capacity of forethought beyond simply their ability to express. It means their brain's activity has been sealed off, or that their nervous system has been perturbed by the infected organs. Either way, we don't have enough time left to ascertain the true answer. Just based on what facts we have, it's not looking good. They don't seem like they'll attack us. They're preventing us from entering. Deeply infected sarcasm mercenaries in this area around 6 and seem to spend most of their time to an unconscious roam. Their range of movement doesn't extend outside this passage. These severely infected collected here only after they picked up on our activity. Moreover, as long as we don't cross some boundary, they don't do anything further. Reconnaissance operator, can you detect our straight line distance to the sarcophagus? Determine position via the waveform I provided. 1.4 kilometers. Precise figure. 1453. If my calculations aren't wrong, then the breakout of infection between Ryun and Sarkas special infected happened to be roughly at a distance of 1.4 kilometers from the City Hall 2. We initially planned to enter sarcophagus holding from the City Hall basement shelter passage, but as things are, that exit's likely been occupied by Sarkas special infected of the same kind. I have an unconfirmed conjecture, Doctor. We don't know what their goal is, but these Sarkas special infected are likely preventing anyone from entering the sarcophagus holding, and by happy coincidence, this restricted controlled measures 1.4 kilometer out. You might be right, but what about their goal then? At the very least, it's not the same goal these Sarkas originally had. Poor Sarkas, hailing from Kazdil. No matter where, they still become tools. I believe there are similarities between the infected and the Sarkas' current situations. These Sarkas here with us could only choose to well with hate, or to lose it all. Things were meant to have changed. We have that power. These T-Kaz who lost their homeland have become Sarkas, ruthless as people. So, I forgot, what's a T-Kaz again? Is that like Sarkas that have been Sarkas children that were born outside of Sarkaz or Kazdel? Is that what a T-Kaz is? Like they have Sarkaz blood, but they were just born outside their nation. That's what I'm assuming. And now the Sarkaz before us can barely even be called people. How do you want to do things? All operators, inspect your hazmat equipment. T-Kaz is the old name for the Sarkaz. Oh, okay. I thought they had like a separate name for like their own blood, but just born outside their nation. What we're facing may be a Class 2 emergency infected situation. Doctor, in minimizing wear and tear to the utmost, we must halt the special infected's activity to the utmost. Ancient Sarkaz or something. We haven't stepped in to resolve an emergency infected state for a while. This outfit looks entirely like Ursa's infected patrol unit. There's something I can't deny. The hazmat we've been provided with is emblematic of Ursa's cruel rule over the infected. It shares the same prototypical design, which we saw during Tulula, during the time Tulula was around the village. Those patrol units with this mask. Through our approach is intrinsically distinct from the infected patrol unit, I can only hope we're able to continue preventing that intrinsic difference. That outside forces don't force us to change beyond recognition. The same hope we hold for so many things, just like I told you some time before. I hope you'll hope so too. Man, The way she talks. The way she talks really so it's like so many of the same words put together. It's like a tongue twister. He yaps it. Was Madam Chen here? Which way was he headed? West. Stone's throw from the excursion zone of glowing hoof. He plotted all of this. It was to ensure the area where we signed the pact was secure. Lithuanian expanded their contended exclusion zone, overlapping our own. We can infiltrate, kill Keshe, and bring back the Mist. No, he's already prepared. In this meeting, the twin emperors directly dispatched the emperor's voice, and they weren't short of armed forces. The empresses are fresh upon the throne. If Cache intends to blow our diplomacy apart, all our transgressive conduct may very well be the empress's excuse to flaunt their power. We can't give Cache more opportunities to harm Lungmen or even Yan. Uncle. Chen. Uncle, it's not Tao's fault. I'm not blaming her. Then you should get mad at me. You haven't done anything wrong. I told her I was going to go with her, but then I got scared. I let go of her hand. I didn't go with her. She looked really scared. I was really scared, and she was too. I did something wrong. Chen, she made the mistake, not you. But you said you wouldn't blame her, Uncle. No, I won't. But didn't she do something wrong? If she does something wrong, you're not gonna get mad at her. She doesn't know the truth. It's not a truth anyone should be privy to. So of course she'd make a mistake. If not now, she would in the future. In so many cases, the wrong thing shouldn't be punished. Not only do we make mistakes, we'll make so many of them. If there's some mistake, we will make it. We can't dodge that nor escape it. Tula simply made the mistake she was bound to. Is that still doing something wrong then? Yes, of course it is. The world of ours wouldn't forgive something just because it was bound to happen. The world is harsh, the people are harsh, the regimes are harsh. Apart from right and wrong, they don't care a damn. If it's right and wrong keeping them alive and not what they breathe and swallow. I don't get what you're saying, Uncle. But does it mean Tao can still come back? I don't know, Chen. I don't know. Is it because of me Tao won't come back? It's my fault. It's my fault, Tao. Chen. Wipe your tears away. Or cry, then. I'll give you 5 minutes. After you're done crying, if there's not still tears in your eyes, I'll tell you what you should do. Gaze towards the sky. He considers bowing down to confront the tiny girl, but after hesitating, it feels like he isn't suited to the task. You're done crying then. I want Tao back. What should I do? I'll teach you I'll teach you a world of things. I'll teach you how to supervise a city, how to fend off villains, how to treat your friends. Do as I say and Tula will have a chance of coming back. What do I do? Will Tao be able to come back? Really? Are you tricking me, Uncle? Mama said you only know how to trick people. Can I really believe you? Perhaps. I've made a massive mistake of my own, and it will lead to your mother despising me for her whole life. Even on her deathbed, she couldn't have let go. What she told you is understandable, but mistakes can be made right. Chen, listen carefully. Proper conduct is worth striving your whole life for. Correcting a mistake is worth putting life itself at stake for. Tula's departure was a mistake. Every consequence it brings, I will bear. And you, Chen, you'd better grow up fast. Will it be like when I grow up? When you grow up, you'll be able to change everything. Really? Perhaps. Or let's put it this way. So long as you believe it will be real. I'll teach you to wield a sword, Chen. To wield Chijiao. I hope I'm saying that right. Unsheathing strike, eradicate without delay. Man, it's been an hour and 30 minutes and we've only gotten to three lines. All right. Okay. Chen, if memory serves me correctly, and I don't trust it to, the old man's name was Ivan. Is Izislav? What's it? Is one of the longest in terms of word count. Oh my god, really? Oh shit. We might, I don't know, we might have to do 2 streams of this, but hopefully we don't have to. Memory serves me correctly, and I don't trust it to. Okay, yeah. A very common name, and he was the sort of peasant farmer you could find anywhere. And he sacrificed himself for a whole mass of reasons. He gave his own life. I think about it every now and then. Now, am I truly worth people sacrificing their lives? So let's say 1-7. What? I've heard someone say 1-7 equal 8. Whoa, 1 dash. Oh. 1 minus. What are you saying? 1 minus 7 equal 8? But I'm not. Oh no, 1 through 7. No, yeah, no, 1 through 7. Okay, I had a huge brain. How far did you get into the chapter? All the way to JT8? I've done the whole chapter, but I have missed some hidden stages. So I'm gonna do that in between. Yeah, yeah. Alina went with me. She was gentle most other times, but would suddenly just come out with venomous tongue lashings. That made me uncomfortable, to say the least. You know how to find them and do them, right? I don't know how to do the ones that I don't have. I'm just assuming 3-starring, right? The plan was proceeding smoothly. In accordance with my own ideas, rapidly the infected of this place would surely unite as one. I hoped it would be effective, and I hoped it would be enough for the old man to rest peacefully. Aside from the old lady, no one else had been closer family to me. So, like, this is a month later. Now, there's a whole extra step you gotta do. Okay. 3rd year without the black snake. Sir, what you here for? Don't like the look of your clothes. Some old vet, are you? Get lost. There's nothing even left here. You've stole it, all of it, and what you couldn't steal, you burned. Bastards, you came to kill me. Kill me then. Goddamn demons. No, sir. I'm here to tell you that the infected patrol unit is sweeping this area today. Then let him sweep. Let him kill us all. Why didn't you? We built our pathetic, unlivable village all the way out here, and they still come for us. What else can we do but let them? Sir, you can hide yourself, and I'll talk to them, or I can conceal myself. And who are you? I always said, you military noble bunch, no matter what you pretend, you're all just out of your you're all just out for our lives. How you're not quite their sort, you actually talk with us, and they think we're barely even worth whipping. Hello? Gone? What kind of stunt is this? Aw, damn us all. Damn us all, what a pathetic ending. It's not a bad thing to know your own damnation. Mr. Patrolman. Destitute and lousy, bad physique, you wouldn't be much use even if we sent you to the mines. How do you want to die, then? Painlessly? Slowly? Mr. Patrolman, look at me. What harm would leaving me alive do you? You say that with a weapon in your hand? Sorry, Mr. Patrolman, this was for whoever that was just a minute ago. I don't know where she's gone now, but even burden beasts are worth more than you infected. They can at least move goods. Your existence is a waste of His Majesty's land. Why is that? Where did you come from? From far, far east. What the hell are you? Are you infected too? I am. I can think, I can speak. We infected live and die. Why should you decide when and how? What is this bullshit? If you could let us die peacefully on our own terms, we'd hardly even be upset about it. But my infected brother, look up. Look up at him. Look at his face, his grin, his laugh. They want to decide our fate. Control us. Perhaps our lives aren't worth much, but do you think you'll be worth a single gold coin? Oh. Is this where Tallulah, like, starts her reunion thingy? You, my brother, in all their past outrageous acts, have they ever spared someone for their conduct? Have they ever let another live for their following instructions? They have not. Each time they let you live, it was only because they saw worth they could squeeze from you. With no money and no land left, they'd kick you to the floor. After all, the cities can't even give infected the chance to live. How should we infected live? How should we die? That is for us to decide. But who are you? You good for nothing, tell me your name at once. In the name of the Emperor, for daring to lead the citizens astray with this ludicrous ideals, we sentence you to death. To my brothers, I have no name. Word to me as you wish. If you must call me something, you may call me Tallulah. To my enemies, you have no need for my name, but my fires will set you alight. Man, I'm sure those bodies smell crisp. Okay, so I did this. I haven't done this one. I'm not sure what this is. And this one too. 6 and 11. M6, M11. And we're gonna finish off with doing these. We're gonna finish off with doing these stages. This H8-1. Oh, and we need to do this too. I don't know why. I don't know how we do this. I thought I've already read that. Okay, so we're in 4, I think. Redo the 2-star. We'll see, Sinclair, we'll see. So, you fought them off, is that it? Yeah. I was right not to go with you. Burning people alive. If I ever had to smell that again, I'm sure I'll throw up. Alina, don't force yourself. I'm the one who followed you in the first place. And I'll protect your infected here. I will. What? Yeah, okay. No, I'm not here to beg you to. Of course you're not, Alina. Without you, I wouldn't have had the time to go gather resources or information. Who's your contact? Would it be safe to tell me? Are you worried I'm an Ursa spy? Just wondering if it'd be better not to get you wrapped up in this. The moment we became infected, life for us couldn't get any worse. So, I'm wondering if she's gonna be part of our squad. I'm wondering if we can pick her up later down the line. The moment we became infected, oh yeah. To get the last secret ending, you have to watch all the secret endings in order, so it'd be better to get them all first, then watch them all. Okay, after we finish the 4th line, this fourth line, we'll go on and probably do them. I'm in contact with infected in other places, trying to keep tabs on which way the cities are moving so I can help the infected surviving out in northwestern tundra as best as I can. What are you doing is insane in a lot of ways. Where did your conviction come from? Did someone teach you all this? No. What taught me was both malignant and deranged, brimming with the arrogance of rule and the terror of power. And I vowed to walk against it. I'm going to tear their decorous flesh straight from their bones, pull apart the city, the noble cities, their pride built layer by layer, and let everyone know the truth. Everyone out on the tundra. And after that, we'll decide our own destinies. We're going to clear this land out. We'll find our own homeland. And if anyone tries to stop us, we'll topple them right then and there. Part of this world belonged to the infected in the first place. Just as so many places across the world belong to all people. Be more realistic, Tallulah. This is all too out there. If you do this, the village will be destroyed. They'll have nowhere to go, and the patrol unit will chase them down. And if I don't do this, the village will still end up abandoned over time. Not everyone can join the army. The elderly, children, the injured, and sick. If you have to give up everything they've ever survived on, they'll die no matter soil quality. Word count 71,000. Okay, so like just a little more, just like another 10,000 or 2 more than chapter 8, huh? Like 1 through 7 is probably like 10-20,000 more. Dang. Okay, yeah. I know, Alina. So we'll find somewhere new. Come on, let's go. We've got somewhere we can stay tonight. Yeah. 80,000? Yeah. Ooh. Thank you for having us. Ain't nothing. Without you, we'd probably all be dead by now. Though we're still pretty much at death's door. Sorry, back at the start, seeing you, I was ready to fight. That was all my bad. Don't really have anything left to welcome you with either. Just put up with this bit of oat gruel, I guess. We're extremely thankful, sir. You shouldn't have, honestly. No, dang, okay. No, it's nothing. We only had this bit left over, anyway. However many days we have left makes no difference. Man, reading makes me yawn. Select your waifu for raising a family. Lapland, Wisdale, Kubai, waifu, decide your future. I already know my pick. And it's gotta be either Lapland or Wisdale. But I can't decide which one though. I'll get back to you on that one. Like they have I feel like they have the same amount of crazy. But their personalities differ, which is, and I'm trying to figure out which one I like more. Want to set up a village? Huh? It doesn't matter how far you go. There's no point. Not much point at all. We can't run. You know how big Ursus is. There's no point hiding anywhere when there's patrol guys all over. I know the people aren't gonna want us. We've got nowhere to go. Then come with me. Where? Now? It doesn't need to be now. I'll wait until you thought it all through. Or if you end up with absolutely nowhere left to go, and you still want to live on, come find me, and find one of my brothers. If we head for the wilderness, life in the tundra's cruel, to say the least, but we got places to go, and places without the heart of civilization as of yet. We'll find somewhere we can sow and harvest, and have so many people they'd surely be able to help out with business, and we'd have an income. We can always live on, and if the patrolmen come, we defeat them. What did you just say? What I can do, you can too. We were correct. You were correct. Arming yourself against me back there. If people think to come and rob us, we'll come together and fight them off. The infected have strength. Like, because I also stopped reading from this part. Man, it's so much, Tom. It's so much, and reading makes me drowsy. We infected can, bit by bit, regain our own lives. That's what I hate. That's what I hate about reading. Like, it makes me drowsy. Our bread, our flames. Oh, was that it? Oh, dang. Wow, I just stopped right before. Right now, I'm reading the novel, the light novel of the beginning after the end. Hold on, let me check. Did we read after? I'm reading the novel, the beginning after the end, and it's so hard. It's so hard to read a chapter just because of all the words and shit, and it makes me yawn. So you fought them off, is that it? Okay. Yeah, we read this. Okay, I'm gonna read this one, and then we're gonna go and do M8-6. Let's see. Okay. Help me. We're reunion too. Why are you doing this? You sarcas always bite whatever hand feeds you. What's happening? The sarcas barricading the streets are massacring reunion. Captain, need to help the casualties. You are captain? Oh, okay, yeah. They're yeah. I'm going. One more reading session, then an intermission. Yeah, one more reading session, and then we'll go. Yeah, you can think of it as an intermission. So even so much like no, it's not that long compared to game. I wonder where I can hire those writers. It's what's his name? R. Martin or something? The writer for Dark Souls. Why? How did Reunion get like this? How did it get like this? Weren't we gonna unite? Weren't we gonna be a family of our own? Each other's skin? It's like listening to a story. You simply imagine things based on what the story describes, and the words come to life in your head. Right. And you get too into it, and I don't know why. Maybe that's why I imagine, like I'm just thinking in my head, but maybe that's what makes me drowsy. I'm not sure. You see you. Stop. Heavy weapon throwers. The heavy weapon throwers. Careful. Hey, welcome back, Kyo. Giant floating weapons. Was that you, feline? You did that? You're a caster? Put your weapons down. It's okay now. Go. Go where? We've already. My teammates, my old friends. They're all. J.R.R. Martin did a Song of Ice and Fire, the Game of Thrones. What? But isn't J.R.R. Martin also like the writer of no, then who was the writer of Dark Souls or something? I forgot what his name was. Quinn, help him. Got it. Come here, brother. Those sarcas just don't see. J.R. Not surprised if Monster Alter is caster though. He did help out with the Elden Ring. Okay, so he helped out, yeah, Elden Ring. Writer of Lord of the Ring. Yeah. So he helped out with Elden Ring. Yeah, that's what I was trying to remember. Come, I'll say it again, Sarkaz. Put your weapons down. You think we'll stop resisting just because you're holding a weapon? We don't think that way. Then you want to be killed. We don't have much of a choice. Attacking your own comrades, hurting your own kin. When were the infected ever our kin? Our kin only numbers Sarkaz. You couldn't have said that when you joined Reunion. Betraying, harming your family, playing other people's feelings. Disgusting. The sad cat is a fierce cat. A ferocious cat. Watch out for those weapons. Move. Rosemonte, stop. Amiya, Raiden just sent it out. The last message Dr. Kausic gave us was that we should take care around the special infected. They're likely a variant of the special infected from Lungmen, and we don't know if they'll infect others in progression. Sarkaz warriors, listen to me. There are some Sarkaz with a V infection, and they're catalyzing the other infected. We need the other infected to withdraw from their current areas. Your block still has infected survivors apart from you, and they're all non-combatants. Even if we won't pass through here, I still hope we can all lend a hand to ensuring the safety of those infected. That's impossible. They wouldn't do that. They have no choice. We've seen it. We went out on our own. We can't pull back. Even if they come this way, we'll have to get rid of them. We can't let even more Sarkas get infected. You might be infected yourself. Who gives a damn? You want to end up like them too? Those monsters controlled by arts? You don't give a damn if you do. Not the first time we've been made out to be monsters, is it? This city is toast. Sooner or later, sure, we might end up like them, but if we can exterminate them, then everything gets a little easier. Some people can still live on. As long as Sula isn't dead, this city will be annihilated. If W can't kill her, there's no chance you can. If you don't stand with the winner, you can't win. In war, if you can't win, you die. But if you keep hurting any more infected, then this might be where you die. And what if I die then? What if I turn into one of Mephisto's herd, huh? Mephisto's a monster too. We kill other infected because we're all monsters. All we want is for the Sarkas not to suffer any further. But when you think about it, what if we suffer? When you leave here and go wherever, will they look you in the eye? Do you not know your end, being unaffected? Of course you know. The moment you leave that tiny little squad of yours, you'll die. You'll be despised, wrung by the neck, lashed, whipped, and hung. Or you'll be driven out of the cities, run vagrant, and you'll starve, bitten to death by the beast. You can't live on, and you have no dignity. What do you know? Warrior, tell me that you're not fighting for Tallulah. She's strong. With her, the chance that more people live on is better. We don't care if we kill a few more for it. Get lost. Next time, I'll cut you in half. Feline, if you want to pass through here, then just kill us. We sure don't want to see our own end up that way. That's if you can kill us, though. You really are the most unsalvageable people. What? What was that? What was that sound? Oh no. The blocks we're in is nearing the ones the command tower closed off its entrance with. Rian is likely trying to release the entire ceiling layer to cover any way in. We've almost out of time. Sarkaz, I'll give you one last chance. If you don't want to get mangled, pull out. Amiya, I'll settle this. Katas, what do you think you can do? Black lines, that's... She annihilated him. What's the state of things? We suppress all conscious Sarkaz mercenaries. Oh, consciousless. Okay, that's good. Are there any infected here? We have news, but I can't say whether it's good or bad. Recon operators looked around a little. There are all over this block, and most of them are in terrible shape. They must have been passive infected, imprisoned in concentration. Any passages through the ceiling layer? Yeah, this part leads to the engineering passage. Should be able to directly enter the structural controls area. Hack their remote panels, they can't do a thing about that. Otherwise, for the open passages, Recon Ops have sighted at least 4 battlegrounds, all of them guerrillas against other Reunion. The combat situation seems intense. The guerrillas are strong, but the Tallulah line Reunion have their terrain advantage, and Sarkaz mercenaries backing them. They won't be able to push through for a while. It's okay, Amiya. Captain, us Rangers will sneak our way in, and we'll cut the energy supply to the whole ceiling layer. You can do it? Definitely. That's too risky. Entering the core city was risky in the first place. No objections then? We're going. Take care. We're not lead operator Rosemonster Squad for nothing. Don't you worry about a thing. Put your own safety first. If you wanted us to listen, you wouldn't have used those R's just now. Ignoring group. Engineering group. Move out. Hustle your bustle. They're gone. Amiya, you shouldn't use up your strength here. Let me handle all that. This way we'll be able to do less harm. Does Rose Island not want me to do things this way? That's not it. It's just, if we could, we obviously don't want things done this way. The only thing I've used up is strength. What you use up is your awareness. I don't really care, but we should care. Amiya, this fellow wants a word with you. You're from Reunion, infected friend. Can I call you that? Whatever, just whatever. We're all done for. I wanted to ask where you're gonna go, and if we can go with you. Maybe we've got nowhere to really go. The Sarkaz will kill us, and we don't want to fight our own people anymore. The guerrillas kill us for sure too. Why do you feel that way? They'd kill anyone if they wanted, wouldn't they? I heard there's times they say they'll kill the infected just because someone did something or other wrong. I'm not sure they might do that, but I'm not sure. They might do that, but they might not. My belief is you have to see how they truly are to reach the facts. You can't just go on heresy. But we won't force you off to where they are. You're afraid of them, and the things they're doing don't sit well with you. And that's why I wanted to ask where you're all going. We're headed for the core command set tower. Are you insane? We want to put a stop to this turmoil, so we have to head for a command tower. Can I ask you for a favor, infected friend? If it's killing, then no. It's not. I'm hoping you can all safeguard the bystander infected on this block. Be careful. They might not like you. They might not like your uniforms. Then what do we do? I think you have two options. One is take off that uniform and be Reunion no longer. And the other is wear your uniform but do what you should do. One option is easy and one's very hard, but I believe this is something you should choose for yourselves. Curse, the cowards, they're blocking off the tower entrance with the ceiling layers. Have we still not breached them? The Sarkaz mercenaries are entrenched every ceiling sector in roads. Other infected have constantly been harassing us. We can't concentrate our attention. You repeat, you're asking us and Rose Island to cooperate? I am. If Rose Island is worthy of your trust, then you don't need to think about any of this city's people for a second more. Even if the rules are going out of style, they still play by them. Even if they still owe the captain their lives. If we did die here, we'll carry on patriot spirit. We have strength, and Rose Island has knowledge. At the least, Casdel's incredible on both counts. Oh, Casdel. Why did I say Casdel? At least Cal sits incredible on both counts. I personally think she's on par with the captain, and you saw, even the captain gave her his recognition. The ceiling later's still rising. You better decide, because we don't have much time left. That's more or less the shape of things. I've already told them about things, so Amiya, I'm not asking you to agree to this, but I'm just thinking it might be good for us, right? It'd lead to a little less wounded all around. I'm not really on top of things, it's alright, guard. Your proposal is reasonable. It's just that we wouldn't do things the same way the shield guards do. We don't have any right to exercise. We don't have any right to exercise over the infected, and we won't adopt their disciplinary methods. Are they almost here? Should be. Amiya, I'm making less and less sense of anything. Feline, I'm looking for your leader. If you want revenge, is now a good time. I don't think you can try pissing me off just because you know a bit of art, white cat. I don't like you. Am I making you realize the way you do things you're no merchant underling? You're no merchant's underling? You're more like some infected warrior hero, aren't you? What are you talking about? Guerrilla fighter? You can't threaten our employee. You don't have the authority. Can you command these sarcasms? I can't and I couldn't. Please don't call me that. All I am is a member of Rhodes Island, nothing to do with race nor any arbitrary form of power. Then that makes things simple. If you and them have absolutely no blood affinity, you're going to team up with us here. Break the command tower together. What are you so on guard for? We're obviously the ones yielding here. The other guerrillas still don't know what I'm up to, but I have faith you will feel the same way as them. The city's people are enslaved by Tallulah and her wicked plans, and you too want to liberate them. We want to revive hope for the infected, so let's light one more flame for this city. If you truly fight for the infected, then you're sure to agree. Answer now. Now answer, Rose Island. Okay, chat. Give me a second. We're gonna do some chair gaming for a second. So I'll be right back. Alright. Light one more flame for this city, huh? There's like two meanings of that. Burn it all to the ground. Okay guys, this is what I did. I went to get me a piece of chocolate to help me with the reading. And I have a protein bar to help me with the reading too. Hey, what's up, Silver? Okay. So this. The biggest degenerates here. What are you talking about? I feel like I don't know. Who is the big? You know what? Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Probably Silver. Yeah. Probably. So I need to defend these dudes. Yeah, we're trying to do the secret ending. We should be concerned. No. Hey, being a degenerate is just another quality of a person nowadays. For this ending, you have to keep all the shield guards alive. Okay, so do we need to do this on challenge or what? JT 8-3. What's JT? Do you have Perfumer built? No, yeah, I have Perfumer. Just normal? Okay, you need stalls or huge fucking damage. Yeah, so okay, we're gonna need to get perfumer. I'm just bad hiding it. Alright. So we don't need to do it we don't need to do challenge. Yes. Yeah, we finished, but we're gonna have to 3-star it. Okay, so, can Susuro heal the shield guard? No? Okay. No, H8-4. Okay, will I still get the secret ending if I do it with a support? I was thinking of using Ascalon to hold them back. We're gonna probably use Ascalon. Gotta time it? Okay. Use the blue lizard. If we can't do it with Ascalon, we're gonna do it with Ethan. Okay, so let's hopefully we can get this.
全員規律はしっかり守ってみんな助けに来たよ
Well, we did it with the 2 global casters, so it might.
誰を餌にするか決まった。どうすればいい？絶望の匂いもカムフラージュできない。
そんなにコソコソしなくていいよみんなに秘密がバレちゃえばそれはもうバレてないようなものだからねみなよ諸君本気で行くよ
Okay, perfumer.
怖くはないわあなたのことだければ叫ぶと思うの少しは楽になるからここは私が見るよそに目を光らせる私の名は闇の奥底で私を追って影に
Okay, this is looking good. This is looking pretty good already. This is already looking pretty good. They don't attack. Oh wait, no, they do attack Ascalon, don't they? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. No, perfumer's over here. Perfumer's already down. She's holding a mop, as you can see. Well, there goes that. Maybe we can get her back in time.
遺言の伝達断る。あなたのこと痛ければ叫ぶといいよ。絶望の匂いにカムフラージュできない。
Wait, what? The Chad can heal the who?
ショーの見どころ諸君、この夜を裏切ることなかれ。私に出会ったのが運。早く離れてください。お願いします。
どうすればいい今日。
This is looking pretty good though. Oh man, this is looking great. Although this one's really low on HP though. Hopefully she can stay up. Wait, what do you mean brute force sway? This is... What do you mean?
Mission accomplished.
I mean, I haven't even pulled on thorns, have I? Oh, perfumer can boost her passive healing? Oh, okay. Brute force. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. We had a plan, and we executed said plan magnificently. Always has been. Konnichiwa, Hippo. Yes, brute force plan. What happened here? Yes, I pulled Ray. Yes, I pulled Ray. Yeah, no, I pulled Vina. Yeah, I pulled Vina. I pulled another Vina. Speaking of pulling Vina, did I upgrade Vina? No, I mean I don't have any more. Hopefully I can get more Originite to pull for. Okay, so what's this? What's the condition for this one? Do I have to No? Oh yeah, okay. Oh, okay. We won't use the global casters unless it's a very hard stage. Ah, dang it, my nose. You just do the last one. Yeah, we'll do this one too. Although this one's gonna be fucking hard. I mean, I have Texas Alter now. Let's put Cantonbile, Susuro, Virtuosa. No, we're not gonna use Virtuosa. We're gonna put Telopsis. And then we'll do it like this. Fight fire with fire. That sounds like a good idea, Crash. Hey, Kyo. I spent 3 hours. I spent more than 3 hours trying to finish this with my ops. But hopefully we can get this. So this. Oh shit, she's back here. Wait, what if can I Vina you? I don't think I can Vina you. Yeah. Not gonna work. Oh! 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 Oh no! Okay, this has already gone to shit. My Texas. Can you 1v1? Can you 1v1? No, you can't. You can't 1v1. Okay, Vina. Okay, well, this is gonna be. Oh, I forgot about this phase. Oh no! Oh no, please! Please! Oh no! The fireballs do hurt. No, yeah, I was hoping they could, like, Ines and Cantabile could be able to withstand that, but nope. Nope. They could not. I'm hoping Telopsis and Susra will be able to just do it right. Oh fuck. Oh, I messed up. No, if the queen was here, he would just be enjoying the warm breeze. Oh, whatever. He doesn't have defense, Tom. Okay. Okay, where do you go here next? Where do you go? Oh shit, okay. Oh, she died anyways. Okay, well, fuck. No, we can recover. We can recover. We can recover. Oh my god. Oh. Like, yeah, I understand that I need to take the burn, but she puts them on so many units that it doesn't, like, I can't really, I'm not understanding the burn. I thought she only has 2, but then she has 3, or like, it says she has 2, right? The last 2 deployed, yeah. So the last 2 deployed units, but in that last run, they were on 3 units. They were on Telopsis, Saria, and what's her name? Golden Glow. So that's what I'm not understanding. So like, I was trying to manipulate it before, but now I just gave up trying to manipulate it because I just don't like. There's more. It's with 3 certain stage if you the right place. Oh man, we almost, yeah. Her attacks also apply burn. Her attacks also apply burn, but my units are so far away from her though. Is she still attacking my units, or is she just applying burn? Like, I'll show you. There'll be more than 2 units with burn. Okay, but so if she burns again before the duration ends, does the blast do they do the blast at the same amount of time? And maybe Rose Salt can do the job here. Yeah, we need a salty Latina girl here. Yeah.
聞いてるけど
Yeah, they last longer than the tiny demon is funny.
ここに合ってるかしら
She's more Spanish. Oh, okay. I get it. I see. Oh, I wonder if Kansabao is gonna get hit here. No, you're gonna be here for sure.
ドクター、ここっていい景色だね。あ、リンゴちゃん、
I
今日もよろしくね。
put you in a bad spot.
前に進むぞ。アーツユニット起動します。医者ならここに。ここだよ。
Let's see.
私ならここに。
I hope you don't hit
こんなにコソコソしなくていい
Lapland.
よ。みんなに秘密がバレちゃえば、それはもうバレてないようなものだからね。本気で行くよ。
絶望の匂いまでカモフラージュできない
Okay, she took care of him.
今こそ皆さんをお助けする時です。
Oh man, I almost lost Lapland right there. Ooh, that was close.
どうすればいい恐怖を隠せない
私ならここに。
Oh no.
戦場を
Oh
探して
no.
私に
Oh no.
できるかな。
I'm putting you somewhere different.
すぐに
戦場は戦いだけに気を取られないで。怪我してるよ。
あまり待たせないで
チェーンソーのうなり声が聞こえる。
And then let's put you.
頑張ります。少し暑いかもしれませんよ。
Oh, I forgot to put Vina. Shit.
おじけづいて膝を折るのよひざまずかれる私に出会ったのは
どうしようかな。君の正体すぐに分かっちゃったんだけど。
We're just gonna have to try and kill her here.
温度安定しています。
Oh no, my healer. No, that's not good at all. That is not good.
みんな助けに来たよ。
Oh no, that is not good. Oh no.
本気で行くよ。医療プロセス開始します。
やはり前線に立つのが性に合うなやっと体を暴力もまた有効な手段だ
これで
鮮血が武器を攻め戦場を沸き立たせる
Oh shit. Oh. Oh no.
これからはこうして正しい立ち位置を見つ
Oh, we survived. We survived. Oh no. Oh. Oh no.
誰を餌にするか決まった
No. No.
失敗した。ショーはまだ始まったばかりだよ。
We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. we'll do that when we'll do that when we come back to it, Sinclair. We'll do it. We're gonna read these four next, and then we'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. Don't worry, I'm definitely not gonna forget. Future me problem. Oh yeah. Well, no, but then I want to do it on my own. And it's not like my two global casters are helping me. No one would offer the infected any help. We were no volunteer army. We had nothing like the brave walk? From the age of Mikhail, the huge ears, we had no city of our own. We hardly even had fields to hill up. That would be better now. Yeah, but I'm trying to do it with my own. To the point, he rather reading than deal all of that. A bird's cage, res bonus. The originum grows on our skin, and the scat few weapons we hold are stark. The snow in our mouths melt into our water. Our stomachs are filled with grass, seed, and bark. And so they sang. I learned a good few of those in short order. We were just some infected with nowhere to go. I became more and more sure. Coming to the northern tundra first was the right choice. Nothing but people with nowhere to return and nowhere to go, wherever you went. I think this would be better to keep everyone alive during the fireballs. Well, sorry, you know what? I think I did use S3 for Saria for that the first time. The infected in the cities singled out by the common folk, the races of each country looking on one another with suspicion of their differences. Only out on the tundra do people become a little simpler. I wanted to go back south, but this time I probably wouldn't be going alone. The infected dying of frostbite and hunger on the tundra is not the same as infected dying on their illness on their own land. The infected should pioneer their own city. If Ursus doesn't allow it, then Ursus should be changed. Yeah, Teleps is the right headspace with AoE healing, but she specializes in defense as well. Now goes right more for resistance. I would use Nigel if I had her and built her, but yeah, for now we're just gonna have to use Telopsis. Exile, abdication, leaving the country. In the end, you were still a homeless vagabond. We'll probably go back and do it after reading this, and I'll come back. If I don't finish it on that one, I'll come back and read it again. We'll just go back and forth. Whenever you told of a place that's amid the infected, you were telling a fairy tale. If the infected wanted to reign their dignity, they needed strength, unity, and a change in the status quo. If we could gain the backing of the infected guerrillas, then maybe this quest of ours would have some chance of success. It was important for the infected to regain their confidence. It was crucial for us to have any sense of meaning in our lives. No doubt about it, it's here. Those patrolmen set up new sanctuaries around the abandoned city. Those black-swaddled, black-shelled vermin chewing away at the corpse, leaving not even a scrap for us. This city has been derelict for over 10 years now. Its core facilities were towed away and none of its inhabitants stayed behind. The buildings and city plates left might someday be pulled apart and picked clean too. That should be doable. The problem is just the fire dog when she throws it. Yeah, no, that is exactly the problem. I don't. The fireballs should be fine for Telopsis to manage, but those fucking dots and then the nuke at the end of it is the biggest problem. So hopefully I can put my units in the right spots to where they won't get wrecked. You can throw 2 executor just to eat it every time. You'd be golden. 2 executor? What do you mean 2 executor? Like two just hot drops? Which noble's turf was this originally? Baron Neva. Baron Neva. Knifed to death in a riot. Every possible heir of his within 100 kilometers had already been uprooted. Who did it? Sounds vicious. Royalists. The First Army had plenty of them. If you bring Grab as an op to bait her, she acts as a good timer for Tula's burn. 2 fast drop in to eat the dot and retreat him, you get no explosion. But then I would have to remove a lot of my key people, I think. So I was thinking about doing those fast redeploys, but I don't know who to remove. That's the problem. I mean, I have Texas. I can use Texas. So I probably need one more. But I don't know who to remove. I don't get it. Tulula, you said a few days ago, right? The Great Rebellion was carried out by the current Emperor and the old military nobles. So why would the army help the Emperor kill nobles? The principal force driving the Great Rebellion was the age before it. Those Ursa's military nobles who stood to gain everything from Ursa's epoch of relentless outward expansion. After the new Emperor ascended, it was natural they'd spit out every city, all the resources, and the entire population they'd swallowed up. At that time, most of Ursa's army was under the control of the military nobles, but the royalists were no slow thinkers. One fewer noble meant one less share of the spoils. Then, once they disposed of those nobles, the silver made its way back to their pockets. The risk was high, but they had the capital to make that foray. And that's why during the Great Rebellion, past the cities all saving their own hides, the royalists probably inflicted the biggest losses on the families with a hand in their rebellions. So they say, if it was the actual rebel armies who held the advantage, the Great Rebellion, if it was the actual, okay, then the royalists would have been hanged and the emperor placed under house arrest, consent forced by the prerogative of all those goddamn putrefying nobles littering the military. All the lordy dukes and their armies would have split Ursus up into countless smaller regimes. At least internally, they were sure things would go that way. And don't forget, back in reality, all those young officers on the rise after the Great Rebellion played out weren't siding with the new emperor. They were probably just siding with the money. I see, at the end of it all, it was still fought for money. Correct. You have answers for everything, don't you, Tallulah? Who's this? Is this someone we know? The one who taught me all this was so arrogant, he didn't even care how much I took in. I could probably rattle that crap off without even thinking about it. That's enough. God knows you're plenty smart. Why come here then? You already said any place a person could live is long gone. How'd you figure anything out in all their nonsense rambling these past few days? How'd you figure out the patrol unit would be here? All the villages in the area were planning to move. If a catastrophe is not coming, then that only leaves one reason. It's the rotten patrolmen coming to stay. If it weren't some army passing through, the village wouldn't dare think of moving. It should be because the harvest season has just ended. The patrol unit will carry out the routine inspections now, making sure the tax collectors haven't gone into the villages yet. The nearest city still operating is Shiraziburg. It's mainly light industry. It's only stopped over here to procure resources at most. Most villages in the city don't have a landholding permit protecting them, so those rotten patrolmen have flocked in from all over. They must have seen things were ripe for the picking. Originally, they were just a ragtag organization of rogues tracking down the infected. Now they're all old geezers on a rampage who'll stoop to any low. Then let's wipe them out. Our days here will be a lot more peaceful if we do. We should. We don't have the capacity. So what the hell are we doing here to do? Aegis are attacking the sentries here. Guerrillas. Right. Infected guerrillas? Damn. That's... Man. Emperor above. It isn't easy to make contact with them. We've been piling up information for 3 whole months and now we finally scooped the opportunity. Didn't care much when you said a few days ago we were looking for another group, but if I had known you were looking for guerrilla fighters, man. I don't know why Talia's horn aren't bigger. Probably because she's younger right now? Isn't that it? And I don't know if you guys understand, but that looks like a nice smooth tail to rub my hands through. If you want to survive in the city, you need to be proactive with your intel and collaborators. If you want to survive out on the tundra, what you need is solid tactics and a lifestyle that keeps Ursa's spies guessing at all times. The infected have plenty of messengers, and the infected have their own methods and channels to get the signal out. The guerrillas will only ever talk to the tundra infected. The guerrillas don't want to be found, that's the thing. Neither do they want to join up with anyone. They accept the infected into their own group and train them to become fighters. They're probably not exactly like I'm hoping, but the guerrillas are still undoubtedly going strong, with no signs of slowing down. But you know, in comparison, Reed ones are gigantic. Reed. I don't remember what Reeds look like. I gotta look at her again. At the very least, there have been 2 small guerrilla bands who exchange resources with infected settlements 10 kilometers out. Even if the local infected wouldn't talk, it wouldn't have been the army who left those fire pits outside their villages. Okay, here's what they're here to do. Destroy this freshly built sentry outpost and make sure the patrolmen go down with it. Everyone sit tight here, be on alert, patrolmen could be fleeing through these parts. It's a long way out from Strasbourg, and the sentries have barely set up. They wouldn't hold out. Yeah, even Chens are bigger. I don't know. You know what? Maybe it's probably because Tallulah's young in this instance, right? The retreat, as long as they haven't been annihilated by the guerrillas, that is. Hide yourselves. If we run into 2 or 3 patrol unit bands at once, we won't be able to take them. Tula, are you going alone? Let me. If we want to make contact with guerrillas, we'll need to show them we're not hostile. And if we end up skirmishing, you could just as easily escape. Are you treating us like cowards? I want more bigger horns. What about Mudrock? Bigger tail. A thick tail. It doesn't have to be big ass horn, isn't it? No, but it can be a big ass tail, one or the other. I've never met people braver than you, and that's why, to your fellow infected compatriots, you are crucial. If they want to be alive down the line, that's all the more reason they need you. Which is the better choice, you live or we sacrifice more for my sake? It should be plenty obvious. You're still looking down on us. I put up a great deal of thought into this decision and everyone will be better off. By the way, so don't run your mouth. You're just pissed now. Look, we're not all burning inside. If you think we don't understand you, newsflash, it feels like you don't bother getting what we think either. A decision means nothing to us. We come back with you all the way from the northwest. And it wasn't for any decision. And then there's Typhoon, which has both gigantic tail. No, I remember Typhon. Huge. I just disappeared for 2 minutes, and when I come back, they already talk about something I don't know how to even start. We're talking about who has the biggest assets, and when we mean assets, we mean horns and tail, right? Right, everybody? Typhoon has 2 huge pairs of assets. Her pair of horns and her... Man, we can't really say it's a pair of tail. We can't say shit. The big horn because her pretty affected them. How does the Oripathy like affect her horns? Like, that's what I'm confused about. It's still like, I heard that before. Yes, and that makes me sad. The crest will release and you will have your big horn and tail. I don't know that unit. That's the first time I'm hearing that one. Someone has a big set of horned tail. Exactly, Never. You fight well. You let us all eat. You taught us a hell of a lot more than we knew before. I don't understand you well, but as far as I'm concerned, you're different from the city dwellers, or even the infected in the mines. You just don't want us to die, right? Tallulah, look at us. Think we're scared? We're no cowards. Bet it never crossed your mind. Compared to drifting around endlessly, we're a hell of a lot more prepared to die with you. What if I told you I saw this coming long ago and just hoped you wouldn't do it this way? Why? Because I won't die. It's okay, let me go. Less casualties this way. Besides, I'm the Deathless. Why do deer girl operators have antlers? Only male deer have antlers. Eggy, stop right there. Stop what you're doing. We don't need none of that. You're thinking too deeply. You're talking too loudly. There's no need for that. Ronzo has a big fluffy tail because of her. I believe that's why I have her summer skin. Province. I can't remember which one Province is. Is that the girl with the glasses in this? I forgot what she was. Yeah, the Reed zombie sister. Code Shot got antlers. Yeah, Code Shot does have antlers. No. Stop it right there, Eggy. Stop it right there. You don't need to continue. You don't need to say anything more. And you don't need to look into it any deeper. Let us continue. In the words of a repulsive monster. Wait, Tallulah, like hell we let anyone look down on us. We don't want them to think we're begging for them. Just let us come with you. No, only executors rank people by the murder in them. Only executioners rank people by the murder in them. You've already won respect for the fact that you stepped forward. If anyone looks down on you, that's the one who truly deserves to be scorned. Fine. Wait, Tallulah, you're just going with just a single sword? A list of names and a book of frequency numbers too. Remember, my friends, these are far more important than my sword. There's a purple wolf's girl. Is she not the ones with the glasses? Some people would be looks female enough. Man, I wonder who you're talking about, Sinclair. Proviso. Okay, so Proviso is the one with the glasses and Province is the purple wolf girl, right? She didn't run into the stomach-dropping terror that was the gorillas. She didn't catch sight of their iconic Aegis. She never so much as glimpsed a single worn-out Ursus armament, nor any of the fabled towering sarcasms who walked the gorillas even. What? Who walked with the gorillas, okay. For better or for worse, she encountered the Yeti squad, and it was cold. She lit a fire and jumped into the last of the patrol unit's watchtowers. Out of the startled certain gaze of a white-wrapped group of Yetis. Careful, the list doesn't burn. It's so cold though. Too cold, she thought. Need to warm this place up a little. No. Ansel, no, we're not talking about Ansel. We don't need no Ansel conversations here. Where's the love with the gigantic baby feet? What? What, Silver? Proviso. Oh, Proviso is a horse. Okay. We're gonna read this one. Mizuki. What are you talking about? Mizuki is female. What are you talking about? We really hire a lawyer to sell some gold bar. The thing is, you're so good at it. Bison did? No, hell no, not bison. To be fair, some of the horses look like wolves with how fluffy their tails are. Yes, Crash. Thank you. Someone said it. Okay, we're gonna read the next one, but let me do another attempt. Let's just go with this. This time for sure. This time for sure. Okay, so you. Kokodayo? Oh no! Oh, that sucks. Hopefully she doesn't kill Tulula too fast. Oh, what? What? Man. Be used effectively. Hey, so hey, leave my S2 Myrtle alone, okay? She's keeping them alive, kinda. I'm gonna try this with rose salt later. Yeah, I can probably switch Aya out. I can probably do that. You know what would keep your ops alive? Other ops deployed faster. Wait, what do you mean other ops deployed? What egg? I guess it doesn't really matter. No, it does. It does kind of matter. Look at this! Look at this bullshit! Look at this! There's 3 units. That's not 2. That's 3 units. That's 3 different units that's on burn. And they're gonna explode all at the same time. But then I'm gonna have to retreat my Telopsis and they're not gonna survive. Yeah. Oh. Okay, no, she's no longer burned. Okay. Well, these 2 are still gonna die anyways. I'm watching this. I'm watching this. It depends on whether I restart or not. Oh, okay. You survived. They survived. Is it just me, or did those three all get dot all at once? No, I didn't forget. I was just letting him go. If Telopsis died like that, we were gonna restart. Wow, what a moment. No, we're trying to do this without the support. Yeah, Telopsis was still under the okay. Telopsis was still under the effect. Okay. That sucks. Well, I mean, as long as they're not exploding at the same, like, as long as all three of them aren't exploding at the same time, I think I don't mind. Okay, so these two, I need my global caster, but I can't put it down now. I gotta wait. I guess I might as well. Wow. 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 I am so salty. Oh. So what if I put Blaze, not Blaze, Vina. I put Vina here. Yeah. Or I can just put Vina here. But I don't have a healer. I gotta wait for Susuro. Oh! Ooh! Ooh, did you see that? Did you see my Myrtle heal? Did you see that S2 Myrtle? That's a good ass Myrtle. Okay, Susuro. And then Golden Glow. Oh, she's over here. Okay. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. I mean, that's fine as long... Oh my god. Kill her quick, kill her quick, kill her quick. Oh, oh, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. 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 Oh. Oh, we survived. We survived. She was before. That's probably because she didn't have both healers on her. She had 2 healers on her before. Ugh. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. PTSD incoming. On his feet, so flame. No, I wouldn't blame you. Saria's doing some good healing. No phase 3, please, please. No shot. No shot. What the? No. Oh shit. Oh, I actually have to. Oh, she's gone? Did I win? Oh, Myrtle. Bro, Myrtle. Hey. Myrtle S2. Myrtle S2, did you see that healing she did? Oh wait, we have more. Shit, we have more. No, I didn't. I didn't see that. I thought we were done. I thought we were done. I guess we don't need that anymore. I thought it was over. I didn't see. Hey, I forgot to do this at the 2-hour mark. I was gonna do this at the 2-hour mark, but now it's at the 3-hour mark. So hey, if you guys like that, please like and subscribe. Subscribe for more Myrtle S2 gaming. Oh, finally, it's been a month at least, and I've finally gotten. Oh fuck, there's also challenge mode. There's also a challenge mode. We'll come back to that when we do challenges later. And we'll probably do this later too. Clear with Almia? Sure. Hey, I'll clear H8-4 with Almia. Watch. Yo, it's gonna be glorious. What was I reading? 5? Okay. Back to the reading. Needs more micromanage and he's bad at it. He's not ready for 8. No, it's just 8-4. It's not that big of a problem. It was what left the deepest impression on her current self. It was the day her noble life came to an end. Wow, this is really... Who the hell? Fidian Noble? You're back. Man, this guy looks like Dracula if I've ever seen a vampire. 8-4 has gotten easier now because Lozu can install fireballs. Stall fireballs? What? What? You can stall fireballs? How do you do that? I thought you weren't fond of that sword. Why carry it on your person? Wait a minute, is this Tallulah's informant? Can slow down... Oh, slow down projectiles? We don't need it. All we need is Amiya. Just may as well. The smell of mud is stuck to your clothes. No smell of blood though, nor anything singed. Your maidservant mentioned you were in a rush to meet me. So much so you did not bathe nor change. Let me hazard a guess. You haven't done anything. All of this, you may still have some time left. What's your plan? What do you mean? I think I'm gonna still have time. I mean, if we're gonna have like a stream until maybe 4 more hours, maybe. But we'll see. Well, I don't know yet. If I still have time after reading, we'll probably do a H dash whatever, right? No, yeah. There looks like a lot of reading here. Did you find a better way, Tallulah, of dealing with this thorn in your side? You found a better way, and thus did not do as I told you. Is that it? You didn't just want me to immolate Major Antonio. You tried to trick me into killing a child. Cache, a child. Antonio was taking his son on a trip, and you had me frame him. You had me frame him so the Gendarmerie would beat him to death on his way to the next city over. His son would have had no chance of escaping. Now this guy looks sinister. Antonio makes an art of covering himself. You should easily have been able to tell that the young boy was not his son. I've taught you this in times when we have greater goals. We cannot avoid making sacrifices in our morality and resources. Given you've let Antonio go, the next time he surfaces may well be in the residence of some Victorian Secret Service official. Those horrid felines would then surely make a fine point of our 4 neighboring cities' shipping routes for the whole year, and take it as a pretense to identify our trading partners, investigate our resources, draw an outline of our import and export itineraries, and produce a clear grasp of our defense arrangement. All this reading just so we can do Walk the Dust later. Don't know whether Cache died or not after read the lore. I mean, I like from what I know, Cache is dead, isn't he? Can't die, won't say since. Wow. Yeah, I mean from what I've read recently, like he's dead, isn't he? And take it as a pretense to identify our. Oh yeah. I've already destroyed the files. Wonderful. Very well done. You are quite capable, aren't you? But Tallulah, how do you intend to certify to at all assert that Antonio had never seen in those records before? If he did not know their contents, why take them with him? And how would you prove that he'd betray your dukedom, betray Ursus? Why don't you go to question him or seize him? Why go straight to eliminating him? I do not need to give proof. Questioning him would grant him the opportunity to dispute his charges and escape punishment. His conduct cannot be pardoned. If he may have possibly done so, then, as far as I'm concerned, as Ursus is concerned, as the law and decree are concerned, that is sufficient. He is not allowed to have possibly done so. He is already death when we meet him, though. What? That motherfucker's life, his arts are fucking broken. He's called Deathless Black Snake. Look at him, he looks dead enough. Oh wait, is this? Oh my god, I wasn't reading his name. This is Kesche. This dude. I didn't know who this dude was, and I've been reading his lines, but I did not read his name. I thought his name would be blurred out. Banana is also death but alive at the same time, so why not this guy though? Banana? No, this guy, yeah, no, he looks like a vampire. Antonio has already been dealt with. After you destroyed the files, my scales cleaned up the remainder for you. I knew it. I just knew you wouldn't let him go. I've only been training you carelessly so that you may step by step become ever better. Now, you see that you have once again failed my expectation. You did not work as well as you did last time, Tallulah. Your performance at the Shuvata conference was outstanding, Tallulah. And you ought to admit, too, that you revel in how it feels to stand on a peerless summit. Don't ridicule me. Everything about you only strokes the anger in me to a roar. Then you must surely revel even more in the feeling of perfection. I'm very clear on your misgivings, and I understand how you think too. That is why the scales let that boy acting as his son run free. How about that, Tallulah? That wasn't something out of reach of your lone capacity, is it? The boy in question was his son. It makes no difference if he wasn't. When that boy comes of age, he'll find you, and he'll take revenge for his father. Then perhaps you should prepare for some far-flung moment to take revenge for your own father. Tallulah, the one who killed him, is still alive and well, after all. I've given you this answer before. You must be sufficiently trained to the point you are capable of personally avenging him. And you currently are not yet so. You can shut up. You can shut up now, Kesche. Expecting that, Tallulah. Expecting your own personal wants. I do have ever higher hopes that you may become an outstanding individual. An executioner, a lead, whatever, a noble officer, a conspirator, a killing machine of a caster. When you say an outstanding individual, is that what you mean? This might just take another. No, but hey, just because she's a zombie doesn't mean. Hey, she looks like a very. She looks like a very healthy zombie for a zombie, you know. Why you decided to call she's been in stream? My god, there's no spoiler if he doesn't know who didn't been. No. She's not dead. Look at her. She can't be dead. Look, she's too healthy. Her body's still. Imagine the smell. Oh, Magnificent, wouldn't it be, egg? Magnificent, wouldn't it just be, you just be smelling the raw her. Just her, but raw. Okay, let's get. There's no zombie here. There's just telling you angry makes me feel. Tallulah, no. I long for an heir. I never imagined you'd say something so sickening outright. But well, I'm sorry, Duke. Your hopes are all fruitless. I can see you've gotten fired up. Tell me then, Tallulah. Tell me something. What is it you've done that has you so pleased with yourself? Half a year ago, I got a hold of a small splinter of iridium ore, and can you guess what I did with it? I embedded it in my own arm. Oh, what wonderful result. I'm infected already. I'm infected now, Duke Cachet. My life is well and short, and your schemes, your plans, your investments, all for naught. You have no way to use me ever again. Everything I am was your own design, wasn't it? And now no longer. Ah, truly an unforeseen method. Does it taste good? The flavor of your conspiracy bled dry. And it didn't meme. Cachet, I've already become what Ursus and the world at large most revels. We most despicable infected, across the cities, the tundras, the barrens, we most depraved, lowly infected. And if your sister saw you like this, would she be happy? Didn't you? What is it that made you scheme? Rebel against me so, my daughter? I don't know about I don't know, Silver. I don't know yet. I don't know. No, I can't. I can't like anything about him. He doesn't look likable. Like, look at this smug face of his. I mean, then again, we do like the smug cow sit. You know what? Now that I think about it, I feel like this dude and Calcit gives the same. They give the same air, aura, but different. It's the same but different. Can we say that? Tell that Luna is dead or alive, but you like her money, smug cat. Yes, yes, but it's a different kind of smug. It is not the prideful smug. It is the playful smug. There's a difference. The same smell. You deceived me, lied to me. You said Wei Yanwu masterminded the murder of my father. You never told me they confronted you together, drove you out of Lungmen. You never told me that. You never told me what role you played in my father's death. Even if Wei Yanwu killed him, even if he is guilty, even if he deserved to die for it, you can't escape blame either. On the surface, you treat your subjects well, help with settling the villages around the city, gave them the infected stable residence, but in actuality, you have the infected and your residents living entirely different lives. You let the inhabitants feed their own egos on the infected. You've taken the city, plundering its own residents, and embellished it into a duty, to the point that they push around the infected and the nomadic non-dwellers to bring themselves comfort. Is this your dukedom then? Is this your city and your rule? You use inequality to mold a facet, and a facet to expand your influence. I cannot endure this any longer, even if I didn't fault your hypocritical means and twisted tricks. Your pathological lies and false benevolence already had me at its wit's end. I've taught you this before, Tallulah. I've taught you in this period of excessive calm They cannot accept mutual equal treatment. Not unless we draw this period of mediocrity to an end, and you and I may accept their autonomy just as the Colombians and Syracuses have. But what of themselves? They will elect their new consul and their next lord, because they do not esteem others. They only fear authority and violence. Not only that, they don't allow for anyone braver than themselves, smarter than themselves, kinder, more merciful, not unless you are their duke or their emperor. You sympathize with them. You sympathize with my subjects. Sympathize with such residents whose backs are forged against the wall by tax collectors and bureaucrats. That is wonderful. Moreover, even you continue to force yourselves to spit vile slurs that humiliate the infected. So, I do vaguely recall. You constantly made revisions to my policies and even greater attempts to protect them, so much that you didn't even fear arousing the citizens' wrath. I have spent a great deal of time ironing their moods out, Tallulah. I'm not sympathizing with them. You clearly do love them. Why do you? Why you? I'm very grateful, Tallulah, that you should truly care for them. You've come to resemble me more and more, my daughter. Who the hell gave you the right to keep saying this crap? But your superficial actions will not and cannot succeed. And it will make you think you know what I'm going to do. You don't have the power. No matter. Should all people in some desire to reach one good outcome, since one single good outcome, those people as ever still may fail. Slurs. What do they call the infected again? Like, is there a slur that they've called the infected? Tallulah. It is because that golden outcome of theirs and your daydreams are fundamentally distinct. You have no ability to make differing people endorse some identical action. Their disputes will clash and devolve, and that cannot be avoided. How can a Sarkaz face a Sancta? How can a soul from Casimir's face a soul from Ursus? How can a sturdy yet toilsome bear face an arrogant yet impotent hippogriff? Cash chew? What the heck? Cash che equal cash chew? You think to let them know how to act? What an arrogant notion, my daughter. You wish to take this appearance and this rank of yours and appeal to them to do something? And of course, this I know, you certainly could do so. Tallulah, in time, you will return those destined to follow you. You have inherited the black snake's knowledge. The red dragon's blood flows through you. You walk the bear's land, and you thumb through the hippogriff's history. No person should be born to be ruled by another, but they crave your rule. For all their lives, they've been awaiting someone